So folks, if anybody watched the game, I see United finally got a win. It wasn't good. They wasn't good. United, that is. If you were a fan there, your heart's in your mouth, there's no doubt about that. But I suppose they scraped it together. The bad run has ended. It's away from home. It's an away from home win, which is always good, but we weren't good. We really weren't. I see McTominay said early on in the week we needed to fight like dogs. I think he meant XL bullies rather than Yorkshire Terriers. But, as I say, it's 3 points, it's away from home and it's needed. We need a hell of a lot more. That was poor. It was really, really, really poor. I mean, I've got to say, it could have been easier. I cannot believe for the life of me McTominay's goal is scratched. I really can't. I really, really can't. Okay, Maguire throws up a leg, but he doesn't get in the way of the ball. He doesn't stop anybody defending it because he throws up a leg. You get goals given sometimes when you get players in the line of sight of the goalkeeper. Sometimes they disallow them, sometimes they let them go, and some are blatantly offside and you think, well, this is going to be disallowed, and it isn't, and you can't believe it. You know, when they're in the penalty end, you think, well, he's miles offside and isn't the way the goal in. You think, oh, they've given it, and then because Maguire throws his leg up, it gets disallowed. Absolutely crazy. It could have been an easier game after that had that counted, but I suppose we got one. We scored at the right time, didn't give them time to come back. I was honestly asking myself, has the referee bet the draw? It made me wonder, because why we played 97 minutes or so I can't understand it at all. I don't think there was any time wasting in the extra time, was there? He didn't want to blow that whistle. But no, it was poor, and you can't say many players came off being able to hold their heads up. Don Maguire played pretty well, not much more than that. But you're battling when you've got to start with Johnny Evans, you know what I mean? Not really wanted at Leicester, past his sell by, bad injuries and whatever else. You've got to ask what's wrong with Varane. He's just coming back from an injury, but why is he not played? Is he still not 100%? Does he not want to give him too many minutes, or has something been said behind the scenes? Realised after the last message earlier that Rashford in the end didn't play. They said it was an injury. I think he was probably dropped, and I don't think that's a bad choice. I really don't. He was trying to hide behind the cap, and the hood pulled up, wasn't he? So I think it's probably more than an injury. I just hope he takes his punishment well, takes it in the right way, and wants to come back and prove a point. That is the Marcus Rashford we want. Again, Garnacho, he's not yet a 90-minute player. Anthony, again, absolutely crap. Absolutely crap. Just offers so little. He never stops trying, but he gives us nothing. And Eriksen, I'm just surprised he played as long as he did. I really am. They were running past him again. He's lost in the game. Eriksen's best time to come on is when there's only 20 minutes ago and people are getting tired, and when hopefully we're already in front or we're doing really well, we're bossing the game, he can start spreading them passes around and setting the runners off. But I think when it's a game, when it's a fight, when you're against better teams, or when it's a game like that where it's a fight and there's not much in it, I think he's past his sell-by date a little bit for that. I really do. But anyway, as I say, it's 3 points and we've got to be thankful of that. I'll tell you what, when they celebrated the goal at the end there and the McLaren celebrating with Ten Hag, I'm almost forgetting McLaren's there, and I'm thinking, I'll tell you what, it'd be lovely to hear from McLaren in the week, or in the next couple of weeks, to what he thinks is happening there and how he thinks Ten Hag is doing. We're hearing all these rumours of divisions in the dressing room. I'd like to hear his take on that. I'd like to hear whether he feels Fergie would have done many things differently than Ten Hag is. As I say, I'm pleased with what Ten Hag did before the game today, dropping Rashford if that's what's happened. And I don't think he's done badly there at all. But reign of divisions and whatever else, I would love to hear what McLaren's going to say. I really would. Anyway, not much more from me. Look, it's a win. You can see I'm not up, I'm not celebrating. It's great to get 3 points on the board, but a lot more is needed. Luckily, they've only got Copenhagen next, so they've just got to win. Even a draw's not good, and based on that today, they're away from home next. You're not so sure they're going to win that, but they've got to. They've just got to win in midweek. And then they've got Luton, who are struggling to beat anybody, but then again, they're going to be fighting. You've got to up these 3 more points there. 6 points and winning the Champions League might just give us a bit of confidence and get a bit of momentum. It may do, and it's another week or two of them further on to getting some of these injuries back, because we need players back. There's no doubt about that, but just not convincing today, folks. Not convincing today. But we got it, and I suppose for that we must be grateful. Yep.